Good evening. The vacation during the lockdown period to prevent the spreading of this COVID-19, I am going to engage the module number 4 and module number 5 of the subject transmission and distribution with course code 6EE03. So first I will do the videos on this module number 4 and module number 5, and I will upload this into YouTube. I will give some time for you people, and I will share the link of this YouTube videos, and you go through this. And if you come up with any doubts, and if you want to have discussions with me, you can connect me through Zoom online meeting ID. It is given as here, and I will fix up the meeting, and I will let you know the date and schedule of this, date and time of this meeting, so we can have some discussion on this. Anything if you have to discuss with me regarding module number 4 and module number 5, and if you have anything doubt, you can discuss with me online. Okay, so the syllabus left out before the vacation, I'm going to engage here. So in the module number 4 we have overhead insulators and distribution system. In the module number 5 we have underground cables. So till now what we have discussed, just we shall brief out and we shall review it. Okay, so in the module number 1 we have discussed the generation, transmission, distribution scheme, typical scheme, and which are all the different voltage levels, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of transmitting bulk power or longer distances at high voltages. And like this we have discussed the mechanical design of the overhead transmission lines, the sag and the allowable sag and the expression for it, and the related numerical problems. And also we have discussed the impact of prevailing environmental conditions onto the mechanical design. So these things we have studied in module number 1. In the module number 2 we have discussed about the line parameters, that is resistance, inductance and capacitance parameter, both in symmetrical and asymmetrically spaced transmission lines, and also in the transposition, in the transposed lines, what is the importance of this transposition, and the calculation of inductance and capacitance in the transposed lines, and the connecting numerical problems. Okay, and in the module number 3 we have learnt about the performance and characteristics of the transmission lines. Here mainly we have discussed about the performance parameters, voltage regulation, sending end voltage, receiving end voltage, sending end current, receiving end current, the expression for all this, and finally we have arrived at the calculation of ABCD parameters. Through these parameters, two-port parameters, by assuming the nominal T method and nominal pi method for a medium transmission lines, we have arrived at the expressions connecting the sending end voltage and sending end current in terms of receiving end voltage and receiving end current, and also the numerical problems in related to it, and also in the long transmission lines the rigorous method of calculating these ABCD parameters and the problems on it, Ferranti effect, these things we have learnt. So Ferranti effect and also the power flow in the transmission lines. Now in module number 4 we are going to discuss about overhead line insulators. Why we need this overhead line insulators? So you have already seen the overhead line conductors will be bare conductors. So it is not covered with insulators. So the supporting structures called towers, that will carry the conductors. The cross arm of these towers will be carrying the conductors. So to isolate these conductors and the supporting structures, or we can call body or the earth, to restrict the current that can flow from the conductor into the body or into the earth, we have to restrict it, or we have to isolate it. For that we are going to use the insulators, overhead line insulators. So we have different materials for using this overhead line insulators, that is porcelain insulators, and glass insulators, and resin. Okay, resin based polymer insulators. So next, in the next video we are going to learn about the properties of this insulators. Okay, thank you.